if your arm stays in there, right? Again, I would move around, get in there. He starts to turn that corner. Right here, he starts to sit the corner. Look at this. Turn this one. See my arms went long right here? If I keep my arms long, this arm gets stuck. This arm gets stuck right in here. And this is our crackdown position, right? We have to know how to wrestle when our arm gets stuck in there. But if we can make that inside arm get long, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go if we get our arms long, Nate? In that crackdown.
You go outside.
Yeah.
You go inside.
Yeah. Shelf it. We can go jump to the jump our body to the outside of the leg and elevate, right? But if that arm stays tight, you know, and we're gonna have to wrestle with it sometimes. When your shoulder's really tight, you can't get your arm out. But if your arm can go long, when you feel that position happening, it gives you more options to wrestle through the position, not just to move, right? Because we all learn kind of crackdown, shoulder tight, lift the leg up, right? Hip down, lift the leg up. And that's good, because we have to know that one too. But there's other areas we can kind of put ourselves in before we even get there. So let's look at the first thing. Everybody knows this one. Yeah, he sits the corner. My shoulder stays tight, right? Hips down. I elevate. Maybe get my arm out. All right. But that gets hard if he chest locks us, right? It's hard to do any of that stuff. So when I get my arms long, right, it allows me to have a little bit more space, because when my shoulder's tight, it's hard to move, right? I'm literally stuck in that position. All right. So my arms go long. So it's one of those things, you gotta feel the position coming. This one's high, wait, right there. So now when he sits, look at my arm can come out. Guys, see that? You're just trying to gain an extra advantage before you even get stuck with your shoulder down, head down, carrying all his weight, he's chest locking, right? And what happens then when I yank is, what do you feel like when I pull your leg back?
I'm going back.
He's going, yeah, and he has to hold himself up with his hand. So what does that do?
Where's the chest lock?
Breaks the chest lock. So you guys have to kind of think, it's a chess match. You got to think through these positions, and you know, everything doesn't have to be hard and fast, right? We focus on that stuff in certain positions, but sometimes it's a chess match, right? And so you know, when you start to do this defensively, yeah, when you yank that leg back, the defensive person should feel like they're falling back and have to hold themselves up. Then it breaks his ability to start grappling. So freestyle, that's a big deal, right? We don't want people in here wrapping our chest, right? Down here.
You show it.